Alright guys, Scotty here. Today I'm going to do a 6-7 month review on my Ikon V2 Louver. That's this bad boy right here. I have gotten so many requests on Instagram about how to install that thing because there's really basically no installation instructions that come from the vendor. So I'm so tired of typing the same thing over again that I'm going to do a video and I'm going to show you exactly how this thing was installed. Alright, so when this thing came, it comes with two-sided tape that you're supposed to put around the outer edge of the louver. The problem with that is that their tape sucks. I had this thing blow off on me once, and it wasn't on the road, it was actually at a car wash. At the end of the car wash, where the big air jets come down, the air came from underneath, got underneath the louver and lifted it right off the thing. So fortunately it only got scraped a little bit on the side, but you know, it could have really just cracked the whole thing. So the problem with using any two-sided tape is that it's more or less a semi-permanent installation. You get that thing on there, it's not coming off without some effort. And if you ever want to clean the window or something like that, it's really not possible, which really kind of sucks. So the more standard louvers I've seen, you know, with the slots that go all the way across, I've actually seen those where they have little mounting pods that you stick on the window with little screws that you put on that hold the louver down so you can take it off. No such luck with the V2. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I ended up using very high strength Velcro around the outer edge of the rear window and on the underside outer edge of the louver. So, let's see if you can see this. So, there you can see the louver, and you can see the Velcro. Now, this type of Velcro is not fabric on one side. It's actually plastic grips on both sides. So it's very high strength. It's like 10 pounds per inch strength. So, if you can see, I put it all the way to the outer edge of the louver, and then I matched up those same strips on the back of the windshield. Now the reason I put gaps down on the bottom like that is because you have to allow water to run. This thing sits like this, alright, and if you didn't put gaps here, then water would just settle down under there and not be too good. So, like with the two-sided tape, once you drop that thing on there, it's on there. So if it's slightly crooked, you're really screwed. Nice thing with the Velcro is that you can set it up here and kind of line it up how you want it. And then you just tap down on the outer edge. And it snaps right in place. Alright, now that thing is really on there. I've had the car up to 150 miles an hour without any issues on that. I've also been through the same car washes where I had it blow off before, never an issue. Now I did leave a little gap on the side because in order to take it off, you kind of gotta find a spot and then slide your fingers underneath to lift it up off the. See, and that's it. Now there's one other trick I wanted to show you about this louver. This louver and a lot of louvers, from what I've read, they end up tapping on the back window when you're under high speed because there's play here. So the tapping occurs because these things are loose, flexible, and they end up tapping on this upper edge up here on the back windshield. Very annoying. Almost got to the point where I was just going to take the louver off. But I figured out if I could try to put something soft underneath there that would go up against the windshield, it would stop it from rattling. So what I used is I had some pieces of Easy Lip left over. Easy Lip is the rubber edging that you put around the outer edge of the car or underneath the front spoiler. So I basically just cut that into pieces, and it has adhesive on one side. So I just put that on the upper edge and I just fold it over so that it rests up against the windshield, and it totally stopped all the tapping. It's just perfect now. I want to show you how it looks on the windshield. Let's see, here you can see where I mounted it on the windshield. There's a solid piece all the way across, and then there's separate strips on the side. I left a gap here so I could pull it off, and then there's separate pieces down on the bottom with gaps so that water can run out. So that's pretty much it. Solid piece across the top, pieces along the side, and separate pieces along the bottom. If you're wondering what that is, those are LED lights that I hooked up to the upper brake light. So when I hit the brake light, all these lights come on and it shines through the slots in the louvers. And this is just adhesive that's just stuck to the windshield. Alright, there you go. Here's a little clip of what the lights look like at night. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps anybody that wants to install a louver.